Hey YouTubers, it's Loquacious85 here. I wanted to do a video because now that now that I have officially made the decision to lock my hair, I have been doing a lot of thinking. I've been doing tons, like a ridiculous amount of research. Pretty much it's like similar. Like, the whole process is similar to when I went natural, and as far as being apprehensive, but yet very excited about the next step of my hair journey, and pretty much just trying to mentally adjust to the decision that I'm making, because right now, my hair is still loose, and but I don't do too much to my hair anymore. Every once in a while I put a half wig on or whatever, but everyone's like, "Are you sure? Are you sure you're ready to make that step? Such a commitment." And I'm looking at them like, you do realize I've committed to natural 5 years ago, right? Like, it's not that serious. I mean, it is serious, but it's like not that big of a deal. I'm used to changes in my hair. I made a drastic change. Cutting all my hair off was the most drastic thing I've ever did to my hair ever. When I went natural, and yeah, it was just one of those things. Like, hey, so I want to do it. I researched. I had set a date when I wanted to cut it. I ended up cutting it earlier than I expected because I just was so excited. I just wanted to feel my hair felt like in this natural state, and I loved it, and I didn't regret it. And it was, at first, it was hard, to get used to the change, but I don't think it was ever something. It was ever something that I'm like, oh damn, why did I do that? It wasn't. Over the past few days, because anytime like, now that I'm doing the research, it's just bringing up a lot of old feelings that I had, like I still have a perm kind of feelings, like, oh my god, I don't know how my hair's gonna look and all this stuff, and can I manage to go through the fuzzy stage and all of this stuff, and it's crazy. But the more I think about it, the more I really accept that your mind will pretty much accept whatever it is that you tell it to be the truth. Okay? If I say, oh my god, my hair is going to be a frizzy hot mess and I'm going to look a mess, oh my god, my brain is not going to say, no, that's not true. It's going to say, sorry, sheesh, excuse me. Yeah. It's not going to say that. It's going to be like, okay, it's going to be a frizzy hot mess. And I'm going to internalize those feelings of my hair being a frizzy hot mess, and I'm going to be stressed out about it. If I say this is gonna be an incredible journey, my brain is gonna say this is gonna be incredible. It's like whatever I tell my brain and whatever I tell myself to be the truth is gonna be the truth, pretty much. I remember when I was permed, the thought of not having a perm was like, oh my god, what do you mean I'm not gonna have a perm? What do you mean I can't get a touch up? It was like, it really struck fear. Like, I felt fear. I felt like a pang of fear in my heart. It was real. It was real. Now, if I think something like that, it's like, are you crazy? That's crazy. But at the time, it was very real. That was a reality for me. That was the reality. Having my permed hair, that was my reality. Permed hair was it. When I had to go for a trim and they had to cut it, I cried. I really cried. Now when I trim my hair, I'm like, gotta trim, gotta be healthy. My mindset is really different. And I'm going on my lock journey is no different as far as learning to adjust. I've been used to being able to put my hand in my hair and feel the roots and do all that stuff. But then, I also had the other things that come along with it that I really don't particularly like detangling or doing any styles that require that someone break a comb through my hair to part it. And the fact that my hair is so thick, and hearing somebody complain about how thick it is and how long it is and how this is and a third, it's like, over it, okay? Totally over it. But it's a reality. It's my reality. For somebody who's, locked, my anxiety to them is like, girl, please, you'll get over it. And at this point in time, I can't really say I'm going to get over it right now. But then again, my anxiety is not that high. It's just, fear of the unknown, I guess. But it's just crazy. Like, anything that you tell your mind, it will adjust to it, no matter what. Whether it's true or not. Your subconscious does not know anything about truth or lies. It just knows what you tell it. So if I tell myself that I'm going to have a horrible lock journey, of course I'm going to have a horrible lock journey. Everything that I do is going to reinforce that. But if I really go into this like I'm really excited, like I am now, and even though I'm apprehensive, I'm gonna go forward. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna be committed to having healthy hair and embrace all of the stages, the fuzziness, the retwisting, the washing, the trial and error, and really embrace it the way I've embraced my natural hair. I feel like 5 years from now, 2015, I do a post on my 5-year anniversary is gonna be like, wow, I can't believe I was ever anxious, you know. So it was an interesting observation about mental transitioning again. You know, I did a transition video for people for permies, people who were perming, going to natural hair. But now this is like I have to give myself a pep talk about, you know, transitioning from natural hair to locked hair. One of the things I am apprehensive about, and not just apprehensive, but over the years I've become less confrontational. But I'm not gonna lie, I do have like some anger management issues. Not so bad. Like I don't really need like class. I'm like not like cursing out people and beating people up or anything like that. But I do, when people do say things to me, sometimes I might go off the deep end to myself. You know, I would never say it to them, but to myself, I'm like, oh, this motherfucker did not just say this. And I'll be burned up about it, and the other person will have no idea, and I won't say anything, you know. But I'm apprehensive about going through the stages because I don't know, you can't help what other people are going to say. You can't help what other people are going to do. You're going to control your reaction to it. So I'm trying to prepare myself for the things that I know that some ignorant people that I work with or, yeah, just mostly people that I work with. My family is really supportive. And I think that's all that matters. My family and my friends are really, really supportive. And my boyfriend is really, really supportive. It's just the people that you work with, you know. One girl in particular, she already expressed that she does not like locks. And this was months ago before I was even like really seriously thinking about locking. But the conversation, locks came up in the conversation, and she was like, "Oh, they look ugly. They look this. They look that." And I was just looking at her like, "Oh my god, I cannot believe she just said that." But then again, she's pretty ignorant, so yeah. But I don't want to hear anybody's mouth. I don't want to hear anybody's unsolicited comments. I just don't want to hear it. Then again, I need to just get away from, you know, not wanting to hear it because people are gonna say some ignorant mess anyway, and I just need to just still my nerves for that. So yeah. I'm very excited. I'm very apprehensive, but I'm excited. My excitement is over. Like my excitement outweighs the apprehensiveness and the nervousness, and you know, it's just one of those things. Like, yeah, 5 years from now, my hair is gonna look completely different. Uh, I'm embracing change, and I know that all change is not easy, and all change is not accepted by everyone. But as long as it's accepted by the people that you care about, and you accept it, your self-acceptance and your self-esteem is high, I think that you'll be able to go through any change that you put yourself through. Okay? So, there's my little words of encouragement for anybody else who's thinking about locking, and who anybody else who's transitioning, or anybody just needs a little pep talk about altering their reality. I hope that helps. This is very therapeutic for me, so don't mind me. I'll see you guys later. Bye.